What's going on, YouTube? With another video today. What if Arkansas loses to BYU this weekend? That is a scary and could be reality after Saturday. Saturday night in Fayetteville, BYU comes to town and beats the Razorbacks, upsets the Razorbacks. That would do a lot of damage. Up first, the first thing that comes to my mind is the season expectations. You go 2-1, where everyone expects the Razorbacks to go 3-0 right off the bat. Set up a matchup in Baton Rouge. Many people have us losing there, which is okay. I personally believe we're going to beat LSU. But 3-0 to start the season, everyone expects that. Now, if we go into Saturday night's game, play like we did against Kent State, and we lose, it's going to be bad. All the expectations of Arkansas going 7, 8, maybe 9 wins are out the window. You're going to try to make a bowl game. You know, if we lose to BYU, you'll be lucky to go to a bowl game. It's just going to look bad, especially on Pittman, not having these boys ready. We beat BYU about 20-something points last year on the road in Provo. It's going to be bad if we lose. The second consequence I think this could have for Arkansas is the Arkansas-LSU battle for the Golden Boot rivalry status. Now, if you've watched any of my videos before, you would know how I feel about this Arkansas-LSU rivalry. I want it preserved, and I love this rivalry. I think it's my favorite rivalry in college sports. If we go 3-0, travel to Baton Rouge, this is an important game for LSU, for them to beat us. So the stakes will be higher, the rivalry is going to heat up naturally, and it's going to be talked about on ESPN and stuff, and the boot will be back in relevance, and that's very important for this program, because I feel if the boot rivalry is relevant, that's good for the program, because you know LSU, they're always relevant most years. They're trying to create a rivalry between us and Missouri. That makes us look weak and bad. So if we have a sustaining rivalry with LSU, that's better, that's more healthy for the program overall. It's better for the program, and I love a good rivalry between LSU and Arkansas. You go Saturday night and lose to BYU. Not only are you not undefeated, you won't be ranked. You know, nobody's going to be watching the game. 2-1 Arkansas, probably 2-1 LSU. We don't know how that LSU game will play out this weekend against Mississippi State. But 2-1 LSU, 2-1 Arkansas. It's okay TV. I'm sure SEC fans will probably watch it, other than Arkansas fans. But if you have a 3-0 Razorbacks team, 2-1 LSU team, LSU season on the line here, people are going to be watching this game. People are going to be talking about this game. This rivalry will heat up. It's going to be a huge game. So if Arkansas loses Saturday, it's going to be horrendous. Especially BYU, they switched nutrition coaches. They want a smaller, faster group. Compared to Arkansas, we also switched nutrition coaches, and we're a bigger, more physical group. So it's gonna be a weird matchup. They're gonna be more fast, more smaller. We're gonna be more big, stronger. It's gonna be a weird matchup. I have us winning by at least 14 points. We should win this. Pittman needs to have this team ready, and if Pittman does not have this team ready and loses this game, he will be on the hot seat for the rest of the season. And if you disagree with me, I mean, you can, but your opinion, I think, is wrong, because if you go 2-1 and lose to BYU, a team you're expected to beat, especially because you smacked them last year in their own house, you're expected to beat them, and you lose, and you go 2-1, and you lost to Liberty last year. You can't keep losing these non-conference games. You need to be undefeated in non-conference, and then win a couple games in SEC, and you're cool. But you go 2-1 here, not going to look good on Pittman, especially because you're not going to have these players ready. People are going to start talking about firing you, and at that point, you're going to have to win most of your games the rest of the way. So Arkansas needs to go 3-0 here. And if you look back to last season, I think, yeah, we were 3-0 in the top 10 still at this point last year. We go into Arlington and face Texas A&M. We lose that game because all the voodoo magic and all the craziness in that stadium. I don't know. Every time Arkansas plays in that stadium, just something crazy happens and we lose. Ever since we lost that game in 2022, the rest of that season, it was just horrible. That's when Arkansas season ended. You can tell in the players how they play. They kind of just gave up mid-season. It just didn't look good. So, I mean, if you lose to BYU here, players probably are going to give up on the season. So it's very important to win here. If you lose here, you probably lose to LSU, Texas A&M, Ole Miss, Alabama in that 4-game stretch, and probably even Mississippi State, because they also look good. So I mean, that's 5 games there that you would probably lose if you lose this one. That's 6 games already lost. I mean, that's horrendous. So this game is as important as you can think it is. It's very important. Not many people think this is important, but it's very important. We need to win this game. Must-win game for Pittman. Must-win game for this program. We need to come out on top, and we need to come out firing. Cannot lose. I have Arkansas winning by at least 14. I expect a good game. I expect Pittman to have this team ready. I hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. See you in the next one. Go Hogs!